Hey guys, what is up? It's Cameron Talks Football, and I am back with another video. In yesterday's video, we did do the giveaway for the $10 Xbox card and the $10 PS4 card, and the winner of those two were Heidi and Carson. Congratulations to you two on winning that, and I can't wait till we do another one. I don't know when we will do that, but I will let you guys know. But in today's video, we are going to be doing like MVP predictions, like all that, the award predictions. Like we got the MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year. We got Comeback Player of the Year. We got all that. So I'm going to be going over all that in today's video, starting off with MVP. And I have one person I think that should win this, and that is Aaron Rodgers. The reason that I think he should win this is he's I think the first player to have 48 touchdowns with only 5 interceptions with I think it was like 300 something passing attempts or something like that. But he has played really great this season in my opinion. He had 4,299 yards. He averaged 8.2 yards per throw, got 48 touchdowns and only 5 interceptions, and had a 70.7 average completion percentage, which is really good in my opinion. That's his best of his career. If he keeps this up, I think he could really make a long run into the playoffs. I really like him as a quarterback and as a player, and really all around he's a great player, as you can see on the field. And then for Offensive Player of the Year, I have 2 possible candidates to win this. One is a running back and one is a quarterback. I'm pretty sure you can guess who the running back is. It's Derrick Henry. He pretty much dominated on the ground this season. He had over 2,027 yards rushing on only 378 attempts, averaged 5.4 yards per carry, and had 17 touchdowns, which is pretty crazy for a running back to have, which is 2,000 yards rushing and 17 touchdowns, and your team still making the playoffs and still having other success other than running the ball, which shows why that team is such a great team. But for the other candidate, I have Josh Allen winning. He has 4,544 yards passing. He averaged 7.9 yards per pass, got 37 touchdowns to 10 interceptions, and I believe he had a 60-something percentage of passing, which is pretty great in my opinion. He is a dark horse for the MVP candidate, but I don't think he'll get it this year. But I do think he does have a really good shot at winning the Offensive Player of the Year, just because of how great of a season him and his whole team had with Stephon Diggs and Sean McDermott, another candidate for Coach of the Year because he's just what he's done for that organization in the past couple years is pretty remarkable in my opinion. Next, we have Defensive Player of the Year. For that, I am taking TJ Watt. He had a tremendous season this year. He impacted the game no matter where he was lining up on defense. He had 53 tackles, 43 solo tackles, and 10 assisted tackles. 15 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, and an interception. That is really great for a defensive pass rusher. And his brother, J.J. Watt, said he will not look at him as an equal until he does get at least 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards. And at this rate, I think he can get to that, which is T.J. Watt. He's just an all-around linebacker. He has the speed, the size, the strength, the hands, because that's what you definitely need when you're a linebacker rushing the passer, because if you don't, then you're not going to have that much success. So that's why I think he is going to take the Defensive Player of the Year award. Next, I have the Offensive Rookie of the Year award, and I have Justin Herbert winning that because he beat the rookie record of passing touchdowns in the season, which was held by Baker Mayfield, which was 28, I believe. And he beat that record by 3 more touchdowns at 31. and his season stats were 4,336 passing yards, averaged 7.3 yards per play, had 31 touchdowns to only 10 interceptions, and had a completion percentage of 66.6, which is really great. I think the Chargers have a great future just because of how great Justin Herbert has been playing this whole year. He's really smart. He has enough speed at the quarterback position. He has the arm strength. He has that all around thing to be a great quarterback in this league. So hopefully he does have a great year and a great next year and a great career for him, because I would like to see him succeed. Next, we have the Defensive Rookie of the Year, and I think it's between two people, and they're both pass rushers, and kind of like, yeah, both pretty much pass rushers. I have Patrick Queen and Chase Young. I have Patrick Queen because he had 106 total tackles, 66 solo tackles, 40 assisted tackles, and had 3 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, and an interception. That is really great because that defense in the Baltimore has been playing really great this season. Patrick Queen has been standing out. You can see it all around the field. He's fast. He's smart. He's strong. He's what you need right there for to build a great career in Baltimore. Because Baltimore has been known for having a great defense. When they had Ed Reed, players like Ray Lewis, all that, they have been a great defense ever since those players have been on that team. But now for the other person that can win, I am taking Chase Young because he had 44 tackles, 32 solo tackles, about 12 assisted tackles, 7.5 sacks, and 4 forced fumbles. That is pretty great when he got taken at the number 2 spot by Washington. I think since they do have a all first round pick D-line, I think that's going to be really great for their future. I think they're going to keep carrying this on. I think they're going to win the division next year. And I think if they do stick with Alex Smith next year, then that is going to be great. But if they don't, then there's going to be some good quarterbacks that they can get in free agency, because I don't think they're going to want to get a quarterback in the draft, because I don't think that they will need one. But for that, I have Chase Young and Patrick Queen for that. And now for comeback player of the year, it's pretty easy. Alex Smith. He had he hasn't played in 2 years. He fractured his whole leg against the Texans. People never thought he was going to play again. He broke it in multiple spots. Had 17 surgeries. Had a long rehab. People never thought he would play again. Even the doctors never thought he would play again. Almost lost his life. Almost lost his leg because of it. And I think he is going to win the comeback player of the year just because of also that story, and he led his team into the playoffs. So I think he is the clear candidate to win that year, or this year, I'm sorry. But yeah, he has had a great career before this and now, because if you can fracture your leg, come back from being told that you'll never be able to play again, and lead your team to the playoffs, I think that's an easy win for comeback player of the year. So now for the last spot, I have the coach of the year. These are between two people. That is Kevin Stefanski and Sean McDermott. The reason I have these two is because that they have turned these franchises around. Starting with Sean McDermott, once he got there, they really had a winning culture with Josh Allen, and they have been playing really great this whole season. And he led them to the playoffs. They won the division. I think they can get a far run into the playoffs, maybe even the Super Bowl, depending on how they play in this wild card game. So we are going to have to wait for that. But until then, I either have Sean McDermott or Kevin Stefanski, because Kevin Stefanski got that team into the playoffs. The Browns haven't gotten into the playoffs since like 2002 or 2003. The farthest they've made it in the playoffs is the AFC Championship game with Bill Belichick, and ever since then they haven't made it that far or even into the playoffs, I'm pretty sure. So we are going to see how well they how well they do in the playoffs. And I think it's pretty close between those two, but I would take Kevin Stefanski because not making the playoffs in 17 years is a pretty crazy stat, but making it is even better. So I can't wait to see who wins that. So those are my stats for this year. Those are my picks for this year for the what is it, awards. I think some of these will be correct, like the Aaron Rodgers, the T.J. Watt, and the Justin Herbert, and also the comeback player of the year. But the other ones they could probably switch around. And until then, I will see you guys later. This was my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. And until then, peace out.